John Garey, and I'm the creator of JG Fit TV. So the 14-day challenge is a Project John. That's the name of the whole program. And so each day we're going to commit to eating healthier, to moving more, and I'm going to give you some tips every day. I'll do some periscoping, but I also would love for you to join me on my website. Yeah, if you go to my website, jgfittv.com, you will see From John's Desk, and if you check that out, it's my blog post, and every day for the next, well, it's 13 days left now, I will be posting all kinds of tips, fitness tips, nutrition tips, and you can just get started right away. So one of the things that I talked about today was just where do you get started? If you're looking for nutrition advice, where do you get started? And there's so many great resources online, but I'm going to tell you one of my favorites. It's one I actually use all the time, and it's called MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal.com. It's free. You can go on there, you can put in your statistics, so they'll ask your current weight, they'll ask your activity levels, and they'll be able to tell you based on what your goals are, whether you want to gain weight or lose weight. Some people want to gain muscle, some people just want to lose body fat, or some people want to do both. You can plug those numbers in it, and it will give you an idea of how many calories you should be eating a day. I'm on there, it's John Garey. If you go on there, you can friend me, and you can see my logins every day. You can log in your activities, and it will give you an estimate of how many calories you burn doing those, so you can really get an accurate account of how many calories you're taking in each day and how many you're putting out. And that's really, if you're looking for weight loss or even for maintaining your weight, you want to know those numbers because that's really important. The other thing I think that's great about it is that you can plug in all the food that you're eating, and as you're plugging in the different things that you eat, it tells you the nutritional value, and it tells you something called your macronutrients. The macronutrients are so important. Those are protein, carbohydrates, and then the fats that you eat. Those are the essentials that you need every day. So if you go onto MyFitnessPal, they'll tell you where you should be with each of those. It's a pretty simple formula, actually. You want about 50% of your daily nutrition to be non-starchy carbs. So fill your plate with vegetables. At least half of your plate should be filled with vegetables. Then you also want to have about 25% of your meal be from a protein source, and so that, if you're generally, you want it to be about the size of your palm, a small palm or a deck of cards. And then the other thing you want to look at is starchy carbs. So those are like the potatoes, the rice, that kind of thing. You want to kind of keep those to a minimum. So if you think of like the size of a tennis ball, that's a really good amount that you should be eating each day. If you're looking for fat loss, you should probably only do the carbs for 2 of the meals, the starchy carbs, and then the third meal just substitute some more leafy greens or green vegetables. But it's really simple. You can go onto my blog at jgfittv.com, and you'll see all of that stuff written out for you. That was my topic today. Take a look at the blog post today on jgfittv.com. You'll see that I put in what I recommend. So today I did 30 minutes of high intensity of an interval run. So I ran pretty hard for about 20 seconds, and then I walked at a quick pace just for about 40 seconds to bring my heart rate back down, and I did that for 30 minutes. It was awesome. It felt really good, and that interval training really does spike up your metabolism, so it's better, much better for burning fat than like steady state running is. The other thing is you want to get some strength training in there because you want to build that lean mass. The lean mass is really going to help you to burn calories when you're resting, so your base metabolic rate, how many calories you burn when you're doing absolutely nothing at all. Muscle takes energy to sustain, so if you are increasing your strength, increasing your muscle mass, you are definitely going to burn more calories. I will be periscoping every day or every other day, so I can fill you in on what's going on, and I'll always do a quick post on Facebook so that you know what's happening there. All right? Thank you guys. Take care. That's it.